Hello everyone and welcome back to this series on my Disney Cultural Exchange programme. Today I'm going to be talking about my summer programme bucket list. So this is something I always see on every DCP blog, CEP, ICP, whatever the code is that you want to use, and it's always there. You make a list of all the things that you really want to get done in the summer, so I thought I'd go ahead and do my own. Right at the top of the list is to do the 4 parks 1 day challenge. This is quite self-explanatory, but basically you get to all the parks within a 24-hour period or however long the parks are open for. Next is something that's obviously gonna happen, but I'm still super excited for it, is to get my cast member badge. I just think they're so cute, and when I get my name on it and my location, like where I'm from, I'm just super excited for that. See the nighttime show in every park. I never really saw the nighttime shows very much in all the previous trips I've gone to in Disney World, because we tended to get there super early, and then by the time we got to about 4 we were all really tired and we used to just go back to the hotels, and we've never stayed in a Disney hotel before, so you can't just really pop back. I did see the New Year's Eve show for like the December just gone, December 31st, and that was just out of this world amazing, so I don't know if anything can top that. But I still want to try and get to as many as I can. Particularly, obviously, the new show Happily Ever After, which is replacing Wishes. The soundtrack sounds amazing. I can't wait to see that one and probably cry my eyes out at it a lot. There are a lot of food items that I want to try, including Dole Whip. Somehow I've never tried Dole Whip before. I also want to eat Mickey waffles, try LeFou's brew. I also want to try a bunch of drinks at Epcot. This is the first time I will be of legal drinking age in America. I turned 21 last month, so I will be able to... I'm not going to drink around the world because I'm a real lightweight. I don't want to get like kicked out or whatever by having that many drinks, but I want to try a bunch of cocktails. I also want to try the new foods at the new Pandora restaurant in Animal Kingdom. It looks so good, and it's actually got some really good veggie options from the menu. I'm vegetarian, so that would be a really cool thing to try. I also just want to eat a bunch of stuff from Main Street Confectionery. Every time I go to Magic Kingdom, I'm always so torn about what to buy, but when you've got the whole summer, I'm sure I will get through many of those treats. On top of that, I really want to do as much character dining as I can. Top of the list would be Ohana, which I've booked for my first day there with a bunch of girls, and also 1900 Park Fair. It just looks so cool. The character selection there looks on point. As well as that, obviously I want to try and meet all of the big 5 Disney characters and preferably all the princesses. I have met most of them before, but it would be cool to get them all in one trip. But I especially really want to try and meet Merida because I've never met her before. Going back to the eating and drinking thing, I do want to eat something and drink something in every Epcot country on the World Showcase. Not all in the same day because I want to enjoy it, and that will be super expensive all at once. But I need to get around to all of them, whether that's a sit-down restaurant or just a little snack. There's also, shamelessly, a bunch of photos I want to take. So I want to take a photo in front of the purple wall, the bubblegum wall. Also a jumping shot in front of every park icon. I want to get a Main Street USA balloon photo. And also I want to get my graduation picture with Minnie and Mickey in their cute caps and gowns. I want to visit every park at opening and closing. On top of that, I really want to see the Goodnight Kiss at Magic Kingdom. It's super cute from what I have seen online, and it just looks like such a cute way of basically saying get out the park. I want to buy a Disney hoodie or jumper because they look super cozy. I'm sure I will buy way too much merchandise while I'm out there, but that is top of the list. I also want to do some pin trading. I have got a bunch of pins from one of my previous trips, but I haven't really pin traded ever. So I might allow myself to maybe buy a pin per week of my program. Let's see how the budgeting sorts itself out, I don't know. I also really want to get pixie dusted. I did have this on my last trip, but I want to get it done as a cast member. Obviously, I want to try and ride every ride. I think this is possible. It just means I'll have to ride some of the ones I might otherwise have skipped. Stitch's Great Escape. I also want to ride all 3 mountains in 1 day. Some more cast specific ones. I want to go to the housing events in the housing complexes, and also obviously, I hope I would do this, but earn my ears. I think merchandise do this in about the first week, but you know, it's still on the list. I've got to tick it off. I also want to go to Cast Connections. This is a merchandise store exclusively for cast members, and it's kind of merch that is slightly damaged or out of season. I want to try and get some good bargains there. I want to get a bunch of I'm celebrating badges just for random things. Maybe even bring some home to give that out to other people. And then I want to ride Tower of Terror at night. I think that would be amazing. And I also want to be picked to do the Enchanted Tales with Belle. Belle is my favourite princess, and that's just been heightened with all the Beauty and the Beast stuff that has been coming out lately. I did eat at Be Our Guest on my last trip for lunch, but I would love to go back to do the full service in the evening. However, reservations are super difficult to get for that, so if I just go there for any meal, I would be very happy. Moving on to some resort specific things. I really want to try the Beaches and Cream Kitchen Sink Challenge, obviously not on my own. This is basically a lot of ice cream, many scoops and toppings all in one massive bowl like a kitchen sink, and you have to try and finish it. Hopefully I'll have a bunch of friends when I'm out there to attempt this with. However, I have seen that there is a peanut butter topping in the bowl, and I'm a bit worried about that because I hate that, so I'll have to be on the lookout to make sure I don't get any of that. I would also love to watch a movie at Disney Springs, whether that is a Disney movie or otherwise, and I really want to visit the House of Blues because that looks amazing and I've never been. I also want to resort hop. I have never been to a Disney hotel whatsoever, not even just walked through one, so I want to try all of them and just kind of walk through and experience them, especially Grand Floridian. That just looks amazing from everything I've seen online. It would be cool to do a staycation using that cast member discount, but I don't know if that's going to happen. I mean, you know, I can dream, it's Disney. Also, outside of Disney, I have got a Universal annual pass because when I went at Christmas, it seemed cheaper just to upgrade it right then and there. On that list, I really want to meet the Cat in the Hat. I love that film and Dr. Seuss so much. I want to get one of those massive Springfield donuts and split it with a friend. I also, along that same topic, want to go to the Toothsome Chocolate Emporium and get one of those insane freak shakes. For Harry Potter World, and I'm a massive Potterhead, I want to visit Ollivander's. It would be cool to get my wand chosen for me, but I still just want to go inside. And I also want to try butterbeer in all its forms of frozen, just the normal regular one, and in ice cream. I also will be travelling the USA a bit after my programme with my sister, who comes out to join me at the end. But just in terms of general things I want to do while I'm out there in America, whether that's travelling or whilst in Florida, again, a lot of these are kind of food focused. I want to go to IHOP, and I want to get those amazing pancakes I've seen, go to Cheesecake Factory and eat all that amazing stuff, get a cupcake from Sprinkles, especially bonus if it's from the ATM machine. That just looks so cool. Try a new Ben & Jerry's flavour. That's kind of lame, but I love my ice cream and I think that would be super cool. Along the ice cream route, I guess I would like to try all the Ample Hills Creamery flavours if I can. Apparently you can get all the tasters and then get your own scoop. I want to celebrate 4th of July in some way. I will probably be working because I'm not American. I like to celebrate 4th of July here anyway, not like in an independence way, but just kind of wear an American top and eat s'mores and stuff, so it'll be cool to do some kind of little celebration for that. For travel after the programme, I will be going to New York at the end, so I want to buy a piece of Disney merchandise from the Times Square Disney store. I want to take a stroll through Central Park, and I also want to see New York at night, preferably from the top of the Rockefeller Center. I'll also be going to Nashville, so I want to check out Music Row and see some actual authentic Nashville country music artists play. I will also be going to Miami straight from Orlando, so obviously I want to visit Miami Beach. That's kind of the whole list as it stands for now. Obviously there are other things like I want to make magical moments for guests. Maybe I would like to try and visit a Disney water park depending on if we're allowed in. Obviously I want to try all the new Pandora stuff. And there's probably so much other stuff that I have forgotten, but this is the list for now. And one final thing, I just want to appreciate and enjoy every moment of this programme. I know there are so many people that wanted to do this programme, so I really have to just take every opportunity that I'm given and make the most of it. I'm going to try and blog, vlog, take photos of as much of it as I can and share it with everyone, as well as just to keep the memories for myself. Oh, and one final thing, just because my ears are aching a bit and it's made me remember, I want to buy some cool Disney merchandise from the kind of independent Disney shops that there are in America. There are so many that I see my favourite Disney Instagrammers wearing, and I want to get some cool tees, maybe some ears, although I already have a lot of ears. But anyway, I'll probably be spending a lot of money on Disney merch because I'll be around it all day. So that's it for now. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. and maybe comment if I've forgotten anything. I'm sure there's a lot of other things that I will be doing and just adding to that list as I go along, but these are the main things I could think of for now. Bye!